So I just want to take a minute to talk about a question that has come up about bone ornaments. And the question was also in relation to a scrollwork painting of an ancient Nyingma teacher, Tibetan, who was wearing bone ornaments. Now, the question actually has to do with what is the bone made from. Now, often in texts, when deities are being referred to, then it is described as being human bone. But when you have examples of bone ornaments used in, let's say, some cham dances, different types of Buddhist ritual dance or bön ritual dance, or it could be Nepalese shamanic rituals, then or it actually could be Hindu, could be Shaiva, could be a number of different things. But a lot of these bone aprons actually come from the Nepal region and more specifically Kathmandu. And the bone is typically buffalo, and then it can sometimes be cow, but it's most often buffalo. It's very rare for the bone to be human. And we have to remember also that if we're using real bone ornaments, then it's just symbolic. It's not meant to actually be the actual thing that's mentioned in the ritual text. So it's not necessarily human. Now, the bone ornaments, we have to again go back to the text and remember that the bone ornaments belong to the Heruka deities, and also can belong to the different types of yogini or devi or dakini, female figures. But it does belong to the appearance of semi-peaceful, semi-wrathful, and wrathful. We don't have peaceful deities wearing bone ornaments of any type. It belongs to the semi-peaceful, semi-wrathful, and it is very common with Chakrasamvara, Hevajra, deities such as this, especially in their Heruka appearance, which in Sarma tradition means one-faced, two-armed form, with or without a consort. Now, it's also good to remember that there are also we have Mahasiddhas from the 84 Mahasiddhas, and some of these Mahasiddhas have Heruka appearance or Siddha appearance, wearing bone ornaments and looking disheveled. But we also have a number of Tibetan teachers who can wear bone ornaments as well, and the most famous of these is Sangyong Heruka, who lived primarily in the 15th century. And he took a period of time in his life when he actually physically dressed in Heruka form as it is laid out and described in the Hevajra and Chakrasamvara Tantras, that if you want to really accelerate your practice and you want to take on serious practice, then you can also physically take on the form of the deity. And no, this is not all that common. In Tibet, you can see it. We can see it also in some old photographs from the late 19th century, turn of the 20th century. But where we really find this type of activity of dressing up as a deity or dressing up as a god is in India. It's extremely common in India, and also it can be found in the Kathmandu Valley, where you have male or female practitioners dressing up as Shiva or Kali or Durga or other such popular gods. So, back to the bone. No, it's generally not human. It's buffalo, and it's merely symbolic. And where we really see it is with the Tibetan or bön cham dancing. So you can press the like button, you can subscribe, you can join HAR on Patreon, and you can also make a donation directly on the homepage of Himalayan Art Resources.